Add as well, which my medical team. Okay, you guys should be prominently in my life. Why? Because I had brain damage, November 30th, 2007. But I got assaulted by abos out the front here, 2nd of February, 2025. I think I've got it right now to say I'm sick and tired of a group of people getting away breaking the law because police want to have it their way. Oh, was Justin like this before? I've got Aboriginal friends. I've got Aboriginal friends that call other abos abos. If you knew me, when I grew up, one of my closest friends, okay, my bestest friend at St. Aidan's, my best friend at St. Aidan's Roman Catholic School was African. His name was Graydon. Okay, I know that's not Aboriginal, but still, my other bestest friend, who I didn't go to school with, was my stepfather's friend Bronco's wife Rita's son from her first partner, or whatever. They're not. I know Jason. So Jason was a good. We used to hang out at Windsor together. So we used to go to Windsor River and Colo River. Jason, Rita's son. Well, we only lost contact because my stepfather and my mother divorced in '95. But we used to always stay at their place in Windsor. I was really close to Jason growing up. Jason was one of my closest friends. I couldn't believe when Mum moved from Sydney. He was one of the friends I had to leave behind. But luckily, he was like one of the friends we kept in touch with because his stepfather is my stepfather's good friend, Bronco. But Jason never liked Bronco. I liked Bronco. I thought it was all right. But Jason never liked his stepfather, and I never liked my stepfather, and Jason and I got along really well. I miss Jason. But this all fell apart in '95 because Mum divorced my stepfather, and then we lost my stepfather's friends. So Bronco and Rita, that lived in Windsor, yeah, Bronco was a builder. So there's a photo. You'll see me in my Yankees cap. So one of my closest, it's like, you make up stories. And then you've got Paul O'Brien. Paul O'Brien was like an uncle to me growing up, and he would stand there and say exactly when you've got abos behaving like fucking abos. And he's a fucking abo. You got real people that are Aboriginal that would actually call an Aboriginal an abo. It's not racist. Same as if they're going to behave like those friggin' dirtbags, Paul O'Brien, Porky, he never behaved like those fucking scumbags do, like the ones that assaulted me do. His family never did. I remember his mother but was as white as anything with red hair. His father was black as the ace of spades. I remember their place in Kildare Road. So yeah. I had Aboriginal friends growing up. I had mixed race friends. I had Lebanese friends. I've got Lebanese cousins on my dad's side. And then you've got, like I say, now this is how people talk. We were having a discussion once, and I'm there. So, my cousin Jeff Williams, his wife is Stacey White. She was joking around one day and said that, what was it? She said, Elle McPherson's her cousin. I don't know. She swears it's true that there's relatives. So it's a second cousin or something. I'm like, all right, if you say so. And then Jeff, my cousin, her husband goes, yeah, see, I told you my wife's abo. Can't you tell by the bung nose? And that's how we talk. It's not said. It's not meant to be racist. It's like, you guys are fucking losers. You go to the Fleming side of the family, and if you classify Jeff Williams' wife and their kids, well, then Jeff Williams, Stacey White, okay, my cousin-in-law, she's Aboriginal. Okay, if you go to, this is where you guys are fucking losers. You go to Dad's younger sister, okay, their family's Lebanese. You go to my other cousin, Jess Pincham, well, her ex-partner who she had a daughter, Lydiana with, Lydiana's part Brazilian. You're making up races? How can you make up races when the entire, oh, I know, because you're a fucking loser on the leftist printing news. Oh, good luck with it. Anyway, go back. I had brain damage after work that was caused by Aboriginals. And that's the truth. So November 30th, 2007, I wasn't the only person that was mugged, but they gave me brain damage caused by Aboriginals. So if you want to go and say, oh, it's been ever since he got brain damage from the Aboriginals, then I think that warrants enough trauma from the Aboriginals. Because would I say things like, I said, I was always close to Paul O'Brien. He was like an uncle to me, Porky. Yeah, and he was. Actually, Paul O'Brien, them. I was always close to Porky. So what happened was November 30th, 2007, there was a group of the types that you want to call Abo, a groups of these junkie Aboriginals that went on a bashing spree around Surrey Hills, bashing and mugging people. I wasn't one of the first ones. Okay, I know this because the detective said they went down Devonshire Street and mugged and bashed people. They crossed through Riley Street and went up Cleveland Street and got you on Cleveland Street. So what I've actually had now is organisations say, oh, you must have provoked them. I'm like, I wasn't the only person. I suffered brain damage November 30th, 2007 in a coma from Aboriginal junkies, so Aboriginal ice users. Now that's just been exacerbated with concussion last year. On the 2nd of February, 2025, I've had severe concussion on top of brain damage. And that's the fact. These are the facts that courts need to rule in the fact that how come you don't go after Abos and Islanders? Why are they the common denominator of the only nationality that you won't touch? Because you touch a Lebanese, you'll grab Lebanese, Lebanese can't look the wrong way without you harassing them. I know with the Lebanese, you've got some of the nicest Lebanese in my family, and they can't look the wrong way without you harassing them, without police harassing them. But if it's an Islander or an Indigenous, an Aboriginal, you just are too scared to do anything. Now that's the truth. And it's not published as well. How come Channel 7 News, Channel 9, Channel 10, you don't publish this? Like, people know that there's Aboriginals and Islanders that are getting away with behaviour that no other nationality in Australia will. And the biggest ones that are always targeted in Australia, you always target Arabic. You always target Lebanese. I've got Lebanese cousins in my family, and you always target Lebanese. Always. And you're targeting that one nationality always, and you're not going but then you let other ones just go. You target white people, you target Lebanese, and anything that's an Islander or an Indigenous, you're too scared because of the racism. And that's the truth.